Hi everybody, I'm Trace. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a little walkthrough today with this deck here, the Answer is Simple Oracle cards. 62 card deck. That's quite a lot of cards. Usually they're between 44 and 52. So it's a nice big chunk, and it's Sonia Jacquet's deck that's made, it's published by Hay House, and I've opened it a little bit because they are quite stiff to open the box, but you know, Hay House, you can't argue with their beautiful publishing. The way that they produce cards and their boxes are just sturdy and beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So the Answer is Simple is about immediate access to the divine spirit, where you receive specific guidance for any of the challenges facing you in life. Each card not only offers direction for particular problems, it also reinforces the path to the higher self, freeing you from the turbulence and fear of the ego plane. Now that's what I wanted to actually bring in here. Everything is about the ego plane here. She uses that word a lot in these decks. Now what that means is that our little egos that we live with every day is earthbound. It's an earthbound emotion experience, and a lot of us need healing from that because we feel it so deeply in our solar plexus, which makes us maybe angry, makes us reflect in a sort of a personal way to others. We take offense. Our ego need to be ruffled, roughed up so we feel good. And her cards here, as she says, it is freeing of the fear of the ego plane, which is where we live. You can use this deck for specific directional meditation and life purpose readings. And it says there's a guidebook with it, which I have here. Quite a big thick book, which we'll go through just now, as well as Connect with the Divine Self, where drama, stress, give away to joy and inner peace. Now, I did find that with this deck, we buy decks to help us connect with ourselves, to connect with our higher selves, to connect with the divine, to heal, to grow, to overcome obstacles. So, these oracle decks that we do buy that are available to us really make our lives better, and that is why I love to share my collection, just so that you maybe, if you're a newbie out there and you don't know any divination system, an oracle card is for everyone because everybody can read them. It's not like we need to know any kind of system. So this little deck here, I am so pleased to share with you. Now the cards, it's the same artwork on the back of each card as the top of the box. I enjoy Hay House stock, as I said. It is a very shiny deck. You can see here it's quite shiny, but I am so chuffed with this deck. I just love it. It's new in my collection, and it's pre-loved, so the person before me really looked after it, so I am very grateful to them, who I got them from. And if you see, I can shuffle these so easy. They're not difficult to shuffle. Anybody that's a newbie, as I said, it's easy to shuffle them, and as you go, they are, you ask for guidance, you ask a question, and there your card comes out. So let's us put those there and just have a look at the guidebook. Now the guidebook is very thick, as I said, and Sonia gives you a nice introduction here of why she made the cards. That's on the other side of the index. She talks about what gave her the inspiration for them. She then gives you go straight into your cards, and at the back of the deck she leaves you a little bit of a space here to write some notes if you want to. So a nice personalized little deck for you. And she doesn't include any spreads, which is fine because you can make your own. All right, let's go through the deck one by one. Oh, look at this artwork. Look at this artwork. Don't you just love this? It's almost like they are so whimsical. Let me just see who the artist is. Let's have a look to see if she talks about the artist. Cover design, cover art. Greg Becker. Looks like it's Greg Becker. So You Are Safe is the first card. I'm actually going to put this way around because of the light. You are safe. See the light. Don't you just love this artwork? I mean, I know I've just gone on about it, but I just feel that it's... Look at that. Thank God. There's this guy stranded on an island, and he's got a boat coming to rescue him. I just love the way that it's just dreamy. I just love it. Stick with it. Look at that. Jack and the Beanstalk. Stick with it. You will get to your top section where you're meant to get to. Oh, and this one here, the stop, but before it. Oh, that's quite a scary one, hey? That's quite a warning, that stop. And you know that Orca is going to play with these penguins until he catches one. Share your gifts. Oh, these cards, they are just beautiful. Just beautiful. Look at this. Clean up your mess. So this guy has cut these into the shapes of a rabbit, a duck, and a squirrel, and he's got to clean up his mess. Interesting. I actually want to see what that says, because that is a very interesting card. What does she mean by clean up your mess? The ego is a prideful entity and doesn't want to acknowledge that it can be hurtful in case of injury. Because of that, it can do great damage again and again. And ego can be so self-involved that it may not even be aware that it's causing trouble. So if you are thinking that you're creating your little life and you're doing what you need to be doing, but you don't realize that you could be making a mess around the people. So that is such a very deep metaphor there. So as you see, the ego causes any damage to other spirits. Therefore, it not only hurts them, it hurts your spirit as well. So this is the time to rein in your ego and set things right. What pain has yours inflicted lately? Whatever on others or yourself? Where has ego lashed out or attacked in an effort to protect itself, leaving the mess of emotion and hurt feelings in the wake? Where have you been careless and upset because of someone else's world, causing that person to lose confidence and to have fixed your mess? Oh, that's quite a, it's like, that's quite a hard thing to hear. So let's hear that again. Where have you been careless and upset someone else's world, causing the person to lose confidence or have to fix your mess? Now that is so interesting, because people are very sharp with their tongues these days. You know, I know if you go on social media and you watch these keyboard warriors, how they do. Now is the time to return to the scene of the crime and from your spirit, set things right. Ask those you've hurt, failed or disappointed or upset to make amends. Offer your help to pick up the pieces. Don't ignore the damage done. All things can be healed if only you're willing to clean up the mess you've made of them. Wow, that's quite a... I don't know why I was drawn to that card, but like we all have issues with people around us. I know that I have family issues, and I often think, I've created my world the way I want it. So therefore, to clean up my mess would be, it is an ego thing, because you don't want to go and apologize. So that's very interesting, that card. Let's carry on. It's a little scene from Alice in Wonderland. Tell the truth. Take bite-sized steps. Oh, and the pink ones always look so awkward when they're walking in the snow, the way they wobble along. And now they've got to walk up at a little bit of a hill here. Create. Oh, I'm loving these cards. Rebel. Look at this guy. Oh my God, he's on a pink bike, about to go flying through the stop sign. Turn back. Deciding the outcome. Just laugh. Speak with love. Change the scenery. Oh, that's a nice one. I like this one. Like that one a lot. Talk to God. Oh, look at this card. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just loving this art, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not an artist, but it's very, is it not impressionistic? What's the word? It's very, I don't know. That reminds me of Starry, Starry Night. Take no offense. I actually had this one of my readings the other day on YouTube. One of the pick-a-piles I did. There was so much that came out with that card. Fill the well. Drop it. Pull others first. So you can see how these are all linked to the ego. I can just see it. Detox. Wow. That's very deep card. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that card. Very deep. Keep dancing. Clear the fog. Reclaim your art. Oh, that is very nice. Maybe this weekend, do something for yourself. Step away from the crowd. Yeah, there you go. Away from the family crowd. Dare to be happy. Listen to the music. Look at these little mice here at the bottom here, with all the pets listening to the butler playing the music. Love that. You are not afraid. Oh, David and Goliath. That might be pertaining to a lot of us of late. Turn on the lights. Say sorry. Let go and flow. Sure, very, very attached to ego. Celebrate you, have fun, rise and shine. Get over yourself. That one fell out earlier on. Get over yourself. There's lots of stories we tell ourselves, eh? Reach out. Love your body. They're very diverse. Can you see how diverse this pack is? It's just beautiful. Be patient when you're waiting for somebody else to get their life right or to have their enjoyment. It's difficult standing on those stairs waiting for that person to have their joy. Lend a hand. It's not an emergency. Give it to God. Don't sweat the small stuff. It also came up in a reading I did recently. Open your heart. Oh, that is such a beautiful card. Look forward. Start anew. That look forward can be quite scary, hey? But lots of things we can unpack with that card. Invest in your spirit. Say no. Oh dear. Look at that scenario. Say no. Say thank you. Accept love. Decorate. Oh man, look at these cards. They're just gorgeous. I just love them. Give yourself the best. Marie Antoinette having the cake. Remember she said at the window, give them cake. Let them eat cake. Be courageous. Give more. Call your spirit home. Blow off some steam. That also came up in a reading I did recently online. And yes, say yes. So there's the say no and there's the say yes. Where's the say no one? Say no, walk away, and say yes. Interesting. Right, so let's just pull a card for the collective. I like to do that for all of us. Let's get that all in order and let's do a little shuffle. See what is coming up for us. I really am so grateful to the creators for creating these decks for all of us to grow with and learn with. And yeah, this is a beautiful description of this deck. The answer is simple. Talk to God. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? There, that's our card as a collective. Card number 11 as well, the spiritual number. And it says talk to God. Let's see what the guidebook says. The answer is simple. Talk to God. So she starts every card with the answer is simple. Talk to God. Stop talking to your ego. If it only confuses you and makes you fearful. Besides, its advice is terrible and never brings the results it promises. Converse with God instead. Instruct your ego to be quiet and allow the spirit to have a heart-to-heart with your loving creator. Ask the divine for direction. Listen with your spirit in the very center of your heart. Don't permit your ego to interrupt. God is available anytime. And in fact, he has been waiting, has been waiting to hear from you. The real, authentic, divine, lovable, lovely spirit, you. Tell God. So what she's saying here is that you are an amazing, lovable, divine, and just gorgeous spirit that God wants to hear from. Tell God what you need and expect guidance and support. Your creator loves your spirit and wants you to be happy, even though your ego is telling you otherwise, and your spirit loves your creator and wants the same. It's only your ego that's causing problems. So stop talking to it and start talking to God. That's where you find the answers. And I find that so often in my own life that when we talk to ourselves, we don't give ourselves that pat on the back and say that we are, you're amazing, Trace. You've done so well and you've got through all these obstacles and you're still surviving and you're still putting one foot in front of the other. We don't give ourselves enough credit. So this card to me is the answer is simple. Just give yourself enough credit and talk to God. And the universe wants you to do well. The universe does not want you to suffer. So what a beautiful, beautiful deck. And I thank Sonia for this lovely deck and the beautiful artist. Honestly, this, as I said, I go on and on about this art, but it's just my deck. So I'm sending you lots of love and I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough and have a peaceful weekend.